Hello Flat Out family, and welcome back to the latest J Flat Out YouTube video. I'm heading back to Oregon. Gotta see the family, gotta take care of some work stuff, so I'm merging both trips into a quasi work slash family trip. 10-second cutscene now. Ten-second montage complete. Let's head to Oregon. And we made it to Oregon, and what I did is I had a great idea. Since I just bought the twin turbo Audi S6 that you guys have seen on the channel, you guys might not know, my dad also has an A6 Allroad. This is actually a super rare car, and it has a 4-level air suspension system. But it's also twin turbo. It's tuned, it's very fast. He has the 6-speed manual, which is different to mine. But we're gonna have kind of a father-son head-to-head. My car's not here, it's still back down in Vegas, but I'm gonna drive his. He's gonna take me around and see how it compares to the newer twin turbo V8. So we got the suspension down on the lowest setting now. This one, like I said, it is a manual. It's the 2.7 V6. It is a twin turbo with an APR chip and a sport clutch. So we're gonna see how that compares to the 2018 that I have, and I'm excited to do that. Here we go. Wow, after a true manual. My work truck's manual, but I just float the gears, you know. I don't use the clutch. All right, we're good. Go down. So as I said a little bit outside, this is similar to my car. This one's a 2004 model. It's an A6 Quattro Allroad. What the Allroad does is, you saw me adjust the level there. There's a 4-level system, air suspension system here on the dash. And what that does is, you saw earlier, it lifts the car approximately 4 inches either up or down. Obviously I'm all the way down because I'm more of a sporty driver, but they actually use this car sometimes to tow snowmobiles up to the ski areas, and you can raise it up and drive it, you know, and increase your ground clearance quite considerably. The other nice thing is, when you have it down in the low position, it hugs the corners a lot better. It does decrease the ride quality slightly. That's why they usually leave it in level 2 for comfort, but it turns it into kind of the road beast that it can be as well. It sports a 2.7 twin turbo V6 engine. This one's been tuned. It also has performance intake and exhaust manifolds, as well as upgraded twin turbos. We don't know exactly how much it makes, and it being a Quattro, it's hard to get it onto a dyno, but probably somewhere around 380, 400, which, I mean, for a car of this year, you know, at the time, those were kind of unheard of numbers in a production car. The funny thing is, when I bought my car from Audi Las Vegas, you know, I explained in passing that both my parents had Audis, and when I explained that, you know, my dad had this, the guys at the dealership were awestruck, because this is a rare car. To find this in a 6-speed manual in this spec is pretty much impossible. As you guys know, if you followed the Daily Driver Search series, you know I was originally looking for, you know, an 06 RS4. I couldn't find one in the country that had decent miles and that looked like it had been taken care of. Some of the differences between my S6 and this A6 are obviously the purpose of it. You know, mine is more of a comfort-driven saloon that has the ability to have a high power output. This one gives you a lot more versatility. It being a wagon is also highly desired, and in the Euro community, in the Euro car community, wagons are actually kind of like a hot item. So this is definitely more for an outdoorsman, like my dad is. I'm not. We're not the same in that way really at all. It's kind of funny, but we still find our common ground, obviously, with our twin turbo matching Audis now.
Yeah, there's a point where when I first had it, I didn't want anybody to drive it. You can't really replace it.
Right.
Then one day, and I don't remember what day this was, but I remember it occurred to me you're a better driver than I am. So I thought, you know, I should probably quit that nervousness. Oh, you are. You have way more skills than I have.
That guy wanted to play on the highway the other day. Well, and I looked down, and I played, of course. I always play, you know? But yeah. I looked down, and I'm doing 128, and I'm like, fuck, man, you know?
Yeah.
But the thing is bringing it back down from that level in a controlled manner as well. Like, most people would look and shit the bed and hit the brakes, and and the inertia and the velocity of the vehicle is then kind of,
it's off balance,
like a boat. Yeah. You have no plans for this car, right? Just repair what breaks and just
keep it rolling as long as I can while I figure out how to replace it.
That's the problem. I know you guys won't hear on the video, but because of the modifications to the engine and the chip and everything, it still pops. It's still got an exhaust pop, and it's very discreet, but it's one of those pops that when you hear it, a car guy will get a smile on his face, kind of a grin, you know?
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. The only thing I can think of is to get another one, build it like this.
Right.
That's because it's so, well, like you said, it's so unique. I mean, it's so versatile, and yet it's a car. It's not just a vehicle. Yeah, the big risk for me to replace this is that I mean, it's possible that I'll have to drive to Florida to get it.
Oh yeah.
And then you just gotta hope that it's okay when you get there.
Made it back, and what a car. It's funny to me to see like where Audi was, you know, 14 years ago and where they are now, and how some of the same technologies, even back then, it was such a groundbreaking car. The funny thing is like you saw in the video, my dad loves that car. They have this Tundra as well and a couple other vehicles, but like that's his daily driver, and the fact that he loves it so much, and I know like he makes way more money than I do. He could buy a way nicer car than my S6, but that's what he loves right there. Come here, come here. Hi, hi, come here. Hi, 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 boys. Hi, boys. Every time I come home, they do that. Ooh. Alright guys, you saw I got my morning pick-me-up there out of the fridge, and I'm currently back down in Eugene, Oregon again. Guys, this is my last work trip. I signed up for a 2-month commitment to the work trip. It's over now, so I'm gonna be kind of back to normal vlogs over in Vegas. It's been fun. It's been nice seeing some different scenery and stuff, but I miss my home, man. Living in these hotels is rough. Oh, of course it started to rain right when I have to get out of my sick rental car. This thing is nice. You ready for it? Oh, rip street cred. Alrighty guys, that's gonna do it for this vlog. It's still the same day. I'm just wearing yet another jacket. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. I am giving away an Escort 360 Max radar detector when we hit 10,000 subscribers, so make sure you're subscribed, and we'll see you next video. Oh yeah,